Well, hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are. Tin, wabino botukan, wabino loki leva choli. Ento wabi ruba because ingeo leva choli tech. So because one obedi loboni, pimwahama large, leva choli tika rain kachela chel. So we will do our best. Waruba kileb mono. So Atia Kilomegi Wakantari, your very special guest, Gitie Gibedi Europe, Magin Beno Koni, Gilby watch about Nyingi, and Kin Magio go joining Kadeki Biasharani. So Mapud Wachira Nyimko, Nia Kiluan Oyela Vincent, Anna Bino Kilomeko, Wilomeko Mala, Me Uganda. Ko bedeni abedo ilo Melbourne, Australia. So ana tie megilutin angwen, dog ben atie doctor, and of course ana tie atie business owner. And tini akelo lo megi warione magiti abedi Europe, wek ben ageno bin o waj botu, kin magyo chao kere ki business eni, and Kinma and how they successful in this business. Sorry, excuse me. So you feel you welcome to write any question you might have, and we will be happy to answer any of your questions. So before we proceed, amio kare bot lumegiwa wek pengo nying nyingi bot botu. So achaka kibot la mera Betty Atim. So the floor is yours.
Afo editwal la mera oyela. Amoro dara ho weng. Ania bet ya team. Albera ake Uganda. Gangwati agago. So abedo in Dublin in the Republic of Ireland. So abedo kind of mwada bero. And it's good. So watiki yob chuny mikelo kwena maluvo locom business biashara miti online. So it's a nice business. Ana tiu chalo social care worker. So I support different people at my workplace and we do administrative work. So after editorial, I made up Mike Bore Lamera Yela.
Apoy ma tek nyiling. So amio dokar bo lam menwa Sylvia ange wek en beno o nyudnye botu and kama en bedie. So the flood ba tie body lamera.
Poyo Oyela. Kabango, Anatie Sylvia Ange, Abedo Essex in the UK. I okay, my actually is not as good.
It's okay.
I've been in England all my life, so I am really privileged to be with these two wonderful ladies. I love the Acholi. I love the Acholi culture, and I'm just so happy that Vincent took up the initiative to set up this group. It's unique. So
Yeah.
I have two children. I work as a service manager. I manage a social care provision, and I also have teaching experience and teaching background as well. Thank you. The reason why I came to this business is we will discuss our whys later, but I'm a very proud digital business owner with my sisters. Thank you.
Apoy ma tek. Apoy. So tinni because kare no dana tika neno wan loki le mono tutwal pole. So mi wek bene dana mo ken ngunge biachara ma wana tika timneni biachara eni ubedo wilo buwenga mo kiken obitimo biachara eni. Unyo itwero loki lebi makinywalin kede unyo kile mono. So pebet kiluoro ni biachara ni miro no itie kingech wek bene chak timo biashara ni. No, biashara ngamo kikeno bitimo. Kere pengeo lemono itwero lokilep makinywalin kede. So tini achako kong kibora an achako biashara ni o dong chiro de mahadek kobedi. So reason ma achako ki business ni because ana tie single mom of 4 kids. An dog bene ingeo iwilobone life tie matek quartek iwilobone because one still relying on chene mano one ki dog teach. So ke tiyo ko chene bedo pe itwer nongo chene ko and kwa bedo tek because medical bill, medical rent, medical fee, school fees, gama pol dog bene dana magang mere konji kwija family me boro gang ni. So imagine kaini tie keni kany you cannot actually manage to konyo dana ni weng plus lutin ma tikede. So and that's the reason ma decided me joining biashara ni wek bene atwero nongo chente ite nyoy wi chente mano ki dok tich ni wek beno kwono obed mayot. Dok bene secondly dana makanyi jomo kene tiu teacher dek teacher rio because kaini tiu teacher chel ramako is not enough, so you have to work 2-3 jobs and or more. And inoni wano peki cha bod lutino nyo bod family one because ichako tijudiko idu ikare mone ni so cha pe mano mere bed gang ke lutino ni onyo ki family ni wego bed kachel onyo cham kachel onyo ochit kanamu wako kachel chalo family cha pe pien no mere ti wek en mene ne ijog chenne. So that's why biashara ni obero gin maber ma ng'amo kikeno bitimo biashara ni kere no tiaka timo tich machon ni no eni tika konyo in kitene. So eni atwalo kila mono because ing'eyo leva choli tie word ne mukene is we don't have it in Acholi. So yeah. Yeah. So biashara ni it's a worldwide business. So not on Acholi kikenko kakama pol me wilo ma pat mageti katemo biashara ni watie ki business partner matie Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria, Vietnam, India, all people around the world mageti very very successful. Dog bene mwaka ma pat ingyo watie ki dana madong bene mwaka piera bichelo nyo piera biro gen tiaka to biashara ni we gin men enjoying their retirement because kagin do boro teach dong gin it were traveling on a holiday without worrying about uh worrying about financial, right? So businesses ni you can do it at your own time at anywhere you like. You don't have to work under somebody's pressure. You are your own boss, right? So we're not selling any product. All the sellings are done on our behalf. Our job is to teach you how to start your business and to guide you and to mentor you, so you can also be you can be successful, right? So before I carry on, I go ahead. An mena twera mio carbon lumegwa wegen mene go watch botu ngo mo weko gio chaho biasa ni because gitie ki teach mabejo teach matek magiti katimone, but they will share with you why they decided to join this business. I start with Sister Bet your team. Sorry.
Right, have for to try Lamera. So, awai ni gene ikarma bieno ulaya kita Lamera Sylvia wani, and she has education background and Bene is the same, actually the same thing. So ma akigang and a bit la phone. So mada bieno kanya had to switch career PN no curriculum dong pat. So da done again a healthcare. So teacher ma kwa ti yune na ti nursing home. So chalo yin la mera gene yela iti adjat. Ingeo teach mano ti adjat. It's very busy and there's a lot of lifting. So supporting lutuo, gene lakoge, all these kind of movements. So whatever get a training, child manual training, mubere child manual handling, kitano mere eating jammy kere, kita mere chung kere angle mapari. But piano pressure mitich polata. So kimete otem guy chawa. So definitely like it just happens in Merunga. Ibi chegu kono pierre, kono choi. So that was Imwara Alivario, Pierre Wiachiel. Actually, no, in the nursing home, my lower back was so bad. Piara no. I could no patriara chung pikarma pole at the same time, like sit for so long. So I had to see my doctor, but then I got sorted. So now I had to move away from there. So that's where I went into social care. So basically now whatever administration work. So in the process, before I went into social care, I better get my Paul ani ngo material tiamone that I'm not so much into lifting and this kind of thing. So particular Rema, she's Angela, she's into IT. So I shared with her, Ania, download business online. You're good at this. It will team research more. Now I watch an team research because under like I was fearing. I think it was in case there's a scam, my friend, she can always dig out these things. So I pushed ahead of me to an extent, actually. If I wanted to buy something online, I want to it's so funny. But that was how fearful I was. But anyway, so after some time when I cannot be asking her all the time, bothering her and then, so I should learn this thing. So I care task any come so I follow you can me will go online and then that's how now back to the old thing. So I get now comfortable with online buying and this kind of thing. So number two mommy your confidence ma popping ma sure get a card details now to the site and then they send me email confirming payment and only kidong address when then after like a week or two I know my product. So I was like, okay, not everyone online is actually, is scamming people. So I knew, okay, that is how I gain confidence. Now back to the business thing. So she went actually. Do you know, Larema made research, and this very business. That was about 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So she even paid, the membership fee and then I asked her, and you know what? Share the information with me. Still, very skeptical and fearing, hiding behind my friend. So she did that, and then, but no people are still ready then. So anyway, so then later, Madam, I again went back. I was now looking for something to do online so that like I can top up on getting Muchara Mano Pian Keto yala wa kerene cost me living kan timal welo atiken kong is very expensive kidong jomagang mirango what you support. So I just say the simple prayer, those quiet silent prayers. So one day at Igang teach. Now I was in the hospital. After the home down, I went into the hospital. So at lunch break, I take a browsing, then the YouTube, to pass time. So now I came through adverts and I'm watching meru, oh, at you online, I'm a wife, I have children, I do this as my part-time, and if you're a Christian, you can join. So now, with my skepticism, I didn't actually click straight away. I scrolled, I went past. But for some reason, I don't know, I found myself going back to the link. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to sign my name, my email, kind of email pin yeah. I will unsubscribe and I go on with my life. So that's how I got to know about this business, and I was so amazed at the amount number kadana magitiga teach online globally, actually all over the world, Canada, America, Europe, Australia, Africa. Lumegi magi yake Nigeria gipolo kata. So I was very impressed. Now the first thing also I was like, kape business be money. Then later I started seeing our own African people. I was like, okay, so now this makes sense, Now as I kept watching the videos, now I see some people. Now I see names, from Uganda. I'm like, oh, they're Ugandans here as well. So yeah, so basically I joined because I wanted, like to supplement on my income. Me med muchara we kong a bed ki supporting support mingo mi konyo joma gang ki dong footing bills ki kan yen cost me living ti malo tutwal ki dong, of course, saving also. We cannot just, pay bills and everything. Supposing kadong di mala don't come and you don't have any savings, that is very dangerous, So that is why I actually, without any doubt, I went in for this business and I said, you know what, it is worth going for this. So, and I'm so happy actually. I did not sit back, So another thing, like any other person, I have dreams, I have things like, on my list that I really want to see happen, but some of them cannot happen. And that's the reason still, that pushed me. I said, you know what, I have to get out of my comfort zone and come and do this. So I think I've spoken a lot, sis Uyela.
No, you're good. You're good. You're doing good.
Yeah, so lumegiwa lumegiwa magi yake Uganda, Southern Sudan, Ethiopia, East Africa, kibero Latin Luo. Now this is specifically for you. Puber kiluoro ni amba bero kiluoro, but the thing is overcome luoro ni, take fear away. This business is illegitimate. It is not scam. It is true. It is there. Wachuru Musoro, and myself, I couldn't, be into something which is fake because I'm always so very, very careful, Yeah. So kakamiti watika luongo ni obien. Come, let us work together, So Anna for the 12. I'm your mic back to my sister Yela.
Wow, that's amazing story. Apoy, matek Tina apoy Atina I like at word never he never actually at where no yeah like that. I learned a lot actually because what point in your level actually take to that.
Yeah.
So I learned actually a lot from you, Sister Betty, and that is amazing story. We are all lucky to be in this business. Before I go forward, I just want to acknowledge Pastor Sahil, as he just saying hello to us, is watching. So I thank you, Pastor Sahil, for watching, for being with us this evening or afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you. So this is the online business that everybody, people from around the world actually switching to it, what take it dana ma take it professional ma don tutwal ma take a timo business biashara ni Not because get no chene manoko, get no chene tie maduong. But because we are trading our time for money. And then time in mano miro wa bedgan ki family wa nyo kilo tino wane no wano ti dok teach. Watwer chiro wako watwer chiro kanamo ko nyo watwer chiro traveling ko kandeno lobo mapat because wano ti atiji iching ngan mapat. Ngat chani bot chani no tieka odol oria tiene mot, you know. And non tieka push we are working under somebody else. You know? So we have to work within certain hours. We make sure we finish our work. We have to ask for our leave to go on holiday, and we have restriction for that. You have to be back in 2 weeks time or 3 weeks time. You have to, if not, you're gonna be out of the work of the job, of course. But with this business, it were chiro kamoki can it business ni uchiro kere kachel kameti ya. You can take this business with you wherever you go. It's a holiday, you can do this business while you're enjoying your time at the same time. You and the family. Or while you sleep, we have the automation system that work 24/7 while you sleep. You don't have to be in front of computer like all day or for hours and hours. We have the automation that does most of the work for you. And there is no any other business that does this. Again, one or take it training, ma tie video based, step by step. Ma nyuro body gemoki can kid ma mere the team kariki business, how you can run your business from A to Z, right? So the training is there, and it were better key it be better key coach ki mentor. Dan ario ma go be konyo in ka initie stuck when you need assistant. Your personal coach and mentor is there to guide you. You don't have to have a good English. Of course, you have to have a basic computer skill. You don't have to be professional, but we are all here to learn. You know, we learn as we go. So we were all skeptical, like my sister Betty said, because gin ma mero bede gin ma tie online tie luoro tie ma because dana ma rajo ma duong tie online any because this is the opportunity for them to scam people. So of course dana tie ki luoro ma did me joining biashara any. But again one audio ngamoki can ko because one tie ki website wa kaine mero ng'eyo kin ma biashara ni wuoro kede website wate kuja unyo itwero bino botwa any of us twal botwa message ni amiro ng'eyo mi bora ng'ech kong maduong' melobe kong biashara ni. Then we will provide you with all the information that you want. You can also go and do your own research. We're not forcing you like, okay, join it now. You have to join it. No. You have all the time in the world to go and do your own research about the business, and when you're ready you can come back to us, said I'm ready to be part of this business, and then wajolo in, because amero neno actually mene ko ma duwa biashara ni eh
Yeah.
because kahama duwa aneno kaka ne Nigeria, Vietnamese, Indian kitie maduong. We have over 200,000 people in our community. But
Yeah.
actually, nyige tie manok nyige tie manok kiken pangya
Yeah, no.
pingo. Eh, manok. So what made un meno bin kong mano nen kong we don't want to enjoy this business but by ourselves. We want to enjoy it together with you.
Yeah.
So kain purity actually take iluoro but iti beda ngej kuja purity nene. Don't waste time. Just come and check it out. Come and be with us. Be part of our amazing team. Work better nyeng wa ben malo. Okay? So I'm here mene karabot our sister Ange work ben and meno bino onywak botu her experience. So take it away, sister.
Apoya, Oyela, wow. One thing I'm going to definitely brush up on my Acholi because I am learning very quickly. My name is
We are all
yeah, amazing. My name is Sylvia Ange, and I am actually, but yeah, I'll try my best. How did I get to know about this business? As a team Betty was speaking, I go on YouTube, and I think for a few months, because it all starts with a need for you to want something different. And bills are getting more expensive, expenses, and then you start to think, what's next, because I didn't want to. My job is pressurized enough. It's enjoyable, but it's pressurizing because it's a lot of responsibility. I'm in charge of vulnerable people, and I'm in charge of many staff. So by the time I finish, for me, an extra job was not an option because I didn't want it. I didn't want the extra job. And then you start to think, what is next? What is next? What can I do? And as Betty was saying, you see those adverts on YouTube, you just flick, this is not real, flick, 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 flick. And then they kept popping up. And but what captivated me was when they said they were Christians, and you had pastors, you had different people, but they were kept using the word Christian, Christian. I said, okay, it's good. Let me check it out. And I saw, I don't know if maybe I shouldn't mention the names. I saw an advert. I clicked on it, and I went and I watched the webinar. I was like, wow, is this for real? I was skeptical, like everybody. I was thinking to myself, is this for real? And I was inquisitive. So I said, okay, let me click on and see. And when I did, and I saw the webinar, I was like, is this for real? I was still skeptical. I think I was skeptical all the way, even up to the point where I signed up. I'm doing the business. I think, is this for real? But the business is real. We are real. You can see us talking about the business. You can go on our various Facebook posts and pictures and pages and see that we talk about the business. You can see the things that we have posted, real life testimonies from other parts of the world. And as my sisters have said, we are a minority, and we are hoping that Acholis will welcome you. And maybe by the time you come, I'll be speaking Acholi to you, but you need to get
Yeah.
support. But yeah, so that's what captivated me, because I'm an author, by the way. I started using Amazon KDP to write books. I think I have about 7 books on Amazon. So I was always on that. I was always on that trajectory, looking for something else. I've always been like that. But I've not really found that meaningful thing. So I have books on Amazon, but more like a part time. I didn't pursue it. And then there are so many things. I went into crypto. I've been scammed a few times, so I'm like, oh, anything on, you just want to stay away. But then I was really intrigued with this, up to the point of, as soon as I watched the webinar, I paid the 149 straight away. And I was like, if they can make it, I can make it. Everybody's just talking all the good things about the
Yes.
business. I was like, wow. So I did that. But my why is because, again, the cost of living is so expensive in the diaspora. By the time you finish paying your bills, I mean, you're stressing, what we call living from paycheck to paycheck. Number one, I have a big girl. I have 2 children. I have a big girl. Um, she's at uni. You might not believe it because you think I look so young, but yes, I have a daughter at
I was
university.
about to say that.
Yes, and every time everybody's surprised. So she's at university, and I have a son who's 12 years old. So you want to be around your children. You hear stories of, oh, I work 2 to 3 jobs. By the time I leave, my children are sleeping. By the time I come back, they're sleeping. I don't want that kind of life, because besides God, family comes first, because when you lose everything, you still have God, and hopefully you still have your family. So you
Yeah.
need to prioritize. And I didn't want to compromise God and my family for money. So then, as you know, I'm a Christian, so I pray and I seek God's face. What is next? What can I do? But then this business, although when I started, it was in the background and I think it's important that your why is very strong, because if you don't know why you're doing something, it's easy for you to make it. And I was saying in the beginning, my why was not strong. Maybe I was in a financially okay position. I didn't think, but then I started to feel the pinch, and I was like, oh, okay, now, I'm serious. Now I am serious because I'm being pinched and I'm looking left and right and thinking, oh my God, I need to do something. And I've learned a lot. I want to, because when in the beginning I thought supplement your income an extra 1,000, but then it's not enough. But when you get into the business and you see the successes, now it's not supplementation. Now it's like, I want this to be my lifestyle. I want these businesses or this business to be the way forward, because time, money, freedom is fantastic. And there are
Yeah.
so many people in this business who have achieved that. I look up to them and I say, yes, I always say to myself, if they can do it, I can do it. But there's a lot that I need to do in order for me to achieve that. So the training is second to none. It's absolutely amazing. Every week you get the opportunity there are two trainings, and I think globally there are different types of training, but I attend the Tuesday. I think Tuesday is that Wednesday AM in the UK, and then Wednesday is Thursday. So the Tuesday and the Thursdays. Last week, because I'm on holiday, I was fortunate enough to attend, which means I have to stay up to 1 a.m. But it was fantastic. You come out supercharged, ready to go, and there's always something to learn. There's
So,
always something to take away. In this business, we're encouraging you. We are part of a big global family. You cannot make it by yourself. You need to be part of a network. As my sisters have said, you have your mentor, you have your coach, and you have access to the whole community. 200,000 people, who are accessible to you, who are willing to help. You can reach out to anyone at any time. And my my mentor now, who is training to be coach, she has really ranked up quickly, and she talks to me, she encourages me, and now I'm seeing um I'm seeing what other people are doing, and I'm seeing the results, and I'm seeing the possibilities, and I'm fully immersed into the business now. And I'm telling you, if we can do it, you can do it. You can have your time with your family. You will not live from paycheck to paycheck. You will have time, money, freedom. Just like my sister mentioned, annual leave. At the moment, I am on annual leave. I have my last week is next week, but I have to go back because I'm subject to rules and regulations of a company. So I need, my time is structured. I can't go when I want to. I can't stay how long I want to stay. But with this, the outcome and the aim is that we can have that time, money, freedom. I like to support charities, in Uganda, some orphanages. But it's been a struggle this year because of the money and increase in this, increase in that. So I would love to have money to go and support the orphanages, So this business can do this for us. So brothers and sisters, especially from the Acholi community, come and join us. This business is good, it's legit, it's not a scam, it's genuine. We are testifying to that. And many of you have been following us for the last year or 2 years or so. You can see that we are genuine people. So this is a good business to come in. So feel free to reach out to us. I think I've spoken a lot. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. This is beautiful. I just love to hear you guys speak. Uh, I can stay there and listen to you guys. It's just amazing. And this is the second time, I think. It's a second most amazing time that I get to hear amazing story from one of my own, very own people. So in this business, not only we have Christians, we have Muslims as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we have you can actually within our I'm going to speak talk in English with this one.
Mm-hmm.
So within our business we have Christians and Muslims and we have Buddhists as well. We got different
Mm-hmm.
kind of beliefs within our business. So and all of us we have our own websites. So within inside our website, we have a modification with our own belief. If you can do it, if you want to, if you want only to have a Muslim people in your business, you can, you modify your website and then you can only put the Muslim people. If you want a
Mm-hmm.
Christian people, or if you just want anybody to be part of to join your group, you can put it in there as well. So there's a lot of options in there. So this business, it just too many options. Like it's a global wise. And what I love about this business is the Filipinos community. They help a lot in the churches. They build
Mm-hmm.
churches. They help orphanage. They
Oh,
help people who are in need. So I'm actually so grateful if they can do that. I would love to help my own church as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
People back home, why not? You know? So in this business, we are not selfish. We help each other out. So you won't be alone in this business. You get all the help around you. Beside your mentor and coach, you have the community that like for example your mentor or coach they're not there or they're busy, you can actually reach out to anybody if you need assistance, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody's free to help. Nobody say, oh no, sorry, I can't help you. No, everybody's willing to help, right? So you're not gonna be alone. Don't worry about your English. I- you will find your own people who can speak the same language as you in there.
Mm-hmm.
So biashara ni both dano mo kiken. Kiluongo Krista ningo kilemono kilewo actually my sister
No
Betty
Cristaya. No
Kristaya.
Cristaya.
Krista.
Mm.
Krista, I think.
Mm.
Look Krista, look Chris. Oh, I'm so thankful. Like I met you. Um, as you know, ang iyo sister Betty ya team ko, ang iyo Sylvia ko. I don't know any of these of my sisters. But because of this business, I get to meet them, right? So
Yeah.
I found them in our business community. See how amazing this business is. You might find somebody stranger, but you can be a family.
Mm-hmm.
My
Yeah.
mentor, she's a Papua New Guinea. I saw her ad on Facebook, and then
Mm-hmm.
I ad her on Facebook, and I reached out to her because she's a mother for two kids and she make lutenario dog and many tea out yet. So I want by the way, my put no a business and be a chareniko at time of business maramo a deck.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sylvia said, I got scammed 3 times.
Mm.
But I didn't give up because anangea it will over ni kama beriane atiken anateke lutino nakiken. So an mene dok megina mamana ki babana pegi wen toho. So pretty much dona madoni I don't tell Latin kitch. Uh that's why I tell me wani, I don't want my kids to go through the same situation I been when I was young, you know. I never got that kind of love from my parents. I don't know what love is, you know. So now when I found this business, I don't want my kids to go through the same thing that I went through. I want them to enjoy every moment. I want to enjoy every moment with them. I want to leave this legacy with them. One day, if I'm not here, if I'm not around, my kids actually can take over this business, you know.
Absolutely.
I will, if I'm not here, I'll go in peace, knowing that my kids their future is already secure, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I decided to start this business. Listening to people testimonies. Tie dano ma Paul magi ono chan go deno chan. Inyo chamo kene kai iberia yini tie ki indo tie ki chan do lo dano weng mi wile wone. And okay, e winyo pero pangamani iwani magani doctor matu be. Inyewe. So
Mhm.
that's how kin ma winyo kere ma when I decided to watch the webinar, which is a workshop, actually, it's a recorded video that explain how the business, what about kid my business, ni tiyo kere and like ben kid my made joining kere. So listening to those people's stories touches my heart. Awani kage if these people can do this business, why can't
Yes.
I do it?
Mhm.
It's a
Exactly.
we going through the same thing. We have the training for everybody. We have to go through that the same way. The same thing. There's no any difference. There's no any magic one. All of us have to go through the same process. So kajo any get here get here kanongo chene ma don kiken
Yeah.
million.
Mhm.
And many put no and then a million going half of my life. I don't know. But in my business, in nano dancing and a million.
Mhm.
Gente, million. Magen nong they just sit there, do nothing, just tour around the world with their family, worry about nothing. So why can't you take this opportunity? Ka biacha ni tiyo beru scam, wabino kind ko mi balo chawa, dog bere mi nyutu family online, because kin ma wana waja ni scam atie maduong. They can use your file, use your information, but because what were nyuto botu ne business biashara ne ngamo kikeno bitimo. Dog ben what we are telling you that anybody can do this business, and it's not a scam. We are free to explain to you anything you ask, any question you ask. You're free. 1,000 questions you can ask. Actually, I love skeptical. In our one of our workshop, one of the couple said, "We love skeptical people, right?
Yes.
Because that way I get the opportunity to explain to them how our business worked, right? So
Yes.
Yeah.
because they will ask you lots of questions
Mhm.
instead of Jomali and Liane, Kagiling, because they don't want to know about the business, right? Giling,
Yeah.
but kineno ngamak penyo la pen maduong, so which means ngachane merungeyo kin mabiashane workere before he or she can actually make the decision. So do you
And actually, sorry,
yeah,
sorry, Sister Oyela.
yeah,
Actually, being skeptical, the couple say that it's a sign of intelligence. Meron
yeah.
yun in the down Maria, kinano,
Mm-hmm.
because you you don't just click on links, this kind of thing. You don't just accept anything. So
Yeah,
it's good to inquire things before you can get into it, which is a good thing.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Actually, I
And
was going to ask you if you have anything to add on top. Just yeah, yeah. Continue if you have any more to add. You can continue, Sister Betty, before I can.
Yeah, so the other thing that I would have to I would like to add on is business is actually very good because watike dano pari magu chao dongchon actually right now they've been able to quit their full-time job now. Gin don't take a team business as their full-time. And then you can, the decision is in your hand. Kimero medeki teach full time at the same time. It take a team business on the side. You know, it's very helpful. Piano teach chane kelo chane business be kelo chane. So at the end of the day, you know, nemero it take a financial relief and so it is all up to you. Kadi ma ina nemero business to ya kelo chilling ma learn ni. So you have to let down one and then you concentrate on one, no? So the good thing with the business, no itiki kare so time for yourself, time kakalotiano, time for your husband or your partner. You have time to travel and good also. You just carry your phone or your laptop wherever you go, and you can actually do it from anywhere, which is actually that is one thing I love about it. You don't need to worry, oh, I have to go and open up the store. I forgot the window, this kind of thing. So this one, you go with it anywhere. So that is very beautiful about this business. And then also, Fonyma pari pari every week. Kita Lamera Sylvia Wajekene Waberiki workshop every week. So this update, Dana sharing testimonials, their journeys, and la oyela wachimero ichamo ke itawani mero yinde dong ideno chan nagadong, you're the worst. But you haven't actually heard from other people in there. So I say no, this person was it this week actually? Yeah, I think on Wednesday. Yeah, one of the ladies, she's from the Philippines. I was like, oh my god, this is my story. So what I mean who encouragement come and find out. Go and find out from Oyela if you want to check on Oyela's. Check out from me. Check with Sylvia, and ask questions. Kitiki kakala kala, and we can actually always respond to you accordingly. So back to you, my sis Oyela.
Thank you so much, sister. So if you
Yeah.
actually kind of mirror uh, joining our live workshop, it is free. Mono none cholo gemoki can cost. So key Australia better every Tuesdays and Wednesday. I think it's the same time, but it will be in the morning, 10 o'clock a.m. in Australia time. But also the replay will be there. Kai peki kare angeni dana mapol no gitio no giochire teach. Kai ni ingene miro watching, you can always reach out to us and then we'll send you the replay link and then you can watch it at your own time, when you're free you can watch it anytime. Business any, we're not pressuring anybody. You can take time, because
Yeah.
the last thing we want to do is pressuring you. The more you pressure somebody, it will seem like it's a scam, right? It's
Yeah.
no, we're not pressuring you. Take as much time as you like. Even 1 year you can take, as long as you do your research, because that is what we want you to do. Do your research, because we don't want you to regret later. Say, oh, sorry, I didn't know this business
I
is
was
gonna
scammed.
be like this, right? Yeah, I didn't know it. So we
Yeah.
want you to know as much as you can before you decided to, join, be part of it. And it's always good to do your own research, right? So we just here to encourage you. Chalo huna choli mamegwa, because one neno nama watie manok in the community, because ne chalo gwagbe no ngech ma pol pe no menongioko, because one
Mm.
otie manok in the business community any.
Mm.
So one nene madong one otie ki ngech ma wano neni dano ma pol tika nongo chene biashara any magitia benefiting a lot. So one take me sharing any work bene unu bin mene, you have to come and get this get this opportunity, because teach makanye people get exhausted.
Yes.
I saw a video of somebody who died just like that because of overworking himself.
Wow.
And that's the thing we don't want to happen, you know. Cha kene what kawatiekiloteno. We always pray. Like me, I always pray morning and night. God, please keep me alive until I'm old enough to see my kids successful. They're old enough to take care of themselves. And then I will die in peace, right? So because of this business, because of this country, you have to work so hard, two, three jobs. You get exhausted.
Mhm.
You know your body start declining, your organs, all that one, and then suddenly you collapse and die. People doesn't know. Oh, I just spoke to this person before, but they
Yeah.
don't know how you're struggling. You know,
Mhm.
they don't know that. So it's time to actually make your decision. It's time to change your life. Take a leap of faith. Check it out. It's okay to check it out. If it's not a kind of business you want, it's okay. At least you got you got to know, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
So, Sister Sylvia, do you have anything to add on top?
Yes, just to really re-emphasize the points that you've made, that we were all skeptics in the beginning. There's no such thing as a silly question. Any question that you need to ask about the business, you reach out to us, and we reach out to our mentors or our coaches, because we're all learning, and we encourage everybody to take this business as your own, because it is your own. No one is going to do it for you. You are in charge, and you have a community behind you to push you. The business is set up so that everything, when we all started, we had to set up our website, step by step guide. And as my sister said, you have the masterminds. And on top of that, you have the daily biz. Is it the daily biz? So you're really fed with so much. And it's always encouraging. Every time I watch the masterminds, I always cry, because as my sisters have said, you think that you're worse off until you see somebody who is 100 times worse off than where you are. And then it gives you that drive and that encouragement to say to yourself, if she can do it, rising up from the bottom rank to the top rank where she's earning lots of money, what about me? So if she can do it, I can do it. And the stories are always so encouraging. So it's a good business to be in. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's right. Yeah,
Mm.
so like me too, more than 2 years ago, I used to lock myself in the bathroom, go and have a good cry inside there because I don't want my kids to see me crying, right? I don't want them to see me, I would go and have a good cry there, come outside, wash my face like nothing happened because I just
Mm.
don't want them to see me like I'm a failure, no? So, but this business actually changed a lot of people's life, including mine. You know, uh, I became a different person. The mindset, and I used to sit there watch lots of movies. I don't I just gave up. Say, you know what? I don't even care. I just watch lots of movies. Just work the little money that I have, as long as I pay bills and pay the school fees and buy groceries. That's it.
Mhm.
What more? But not knowing that when you stop working, everything stop, right? So you need
Yeah.
to keep going until you get old and everything stop. This is the time you have to change, make a change for you and your family. It's not about myself, it's not about yourself, it's about your kids, you know. Also about yourself because you deserve to enjoy yourself, to have a break, to
Yeah.
travel and see the world.
Mhm.
Ourselves also is very important. So wanatia wajabotu tini unu neno wano en wana choli wilo Uganda meko malo unyo wilo mo kiken wano tia timo biashara. Yeah. And nothing wrong with that. We are benefiting from it. So wano utika wachane botu ni tia gonya pin pen la pen mo kiken me miro chit both sister Betty unyo sister Sylvia unyo boda onyo cho la penyi mo kiken i comment section then what will be no me gamone bore and dog ben anamio amio post tek bo dana mo mio karage me bero me nena wa bero kiwan iwan chawane angie metie Friday night that man cha ma mero dano bet ki family ge go bet kachel but ikwanyo karni mi bero kiwan ko bedeni apo un matek. And I want to thank everybody who took their time for being with us this evening. And thank you so much. If you have any question, just type it in the comment section or reach out to either of us, and we will be happy to send you all the details that you need. You can go ahead and do your own research, and then when you're ready, you can actually come back, and we are here to mentor you. We are here to guide you until you become successful, until you don't need us anymore. So thank you, everyone. I want to thank my sister Betty, team, and sister Sylvia. I know it's very early in the morning from there. You know, you haven't had your breakfast, you haven't had breakfast with your family, but you decided to come live, you know. So thank you so much for taking your time, sister. And I hope we're going to be coming live regularly so we can come and share with you our knowledge about this business and also get to answer any question you guys might have. So before I end the stream, any of you have anything else to say before we finished?
No, just
Yeah,
say
and
thank
of course,
you.
sorry, sorry, Sylvia. Go ahead, Sylvia.
No, Apoyo for hosting. It's a good initiative, and I'm really happy to spend my time with you and the audience as well. And we'll be seeing you again to encourage you and to also share with you our journeys as we go along in this business. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
afoil Megina, Sylvia, Ange, Ke La Mera Yela, Vincent. Afoil 12 for this time.
Mm,
I know it could be late now in Australia. So, wa lego weng, Lutien Acholi, Lutien Luo,
mm.
Magiti, Ilo, Paddy, and all well wishers, and any other person. Come and find out this business is true and we are real people. So, thank you so much for sparing your time and listening to us. Afoyo, Bangwa Koweng.
Thank Apoy Matek Wundong. You guys have a good day and good night to people from other side of the world. So I'll see you guys. We will see you guys next time. Bye for now.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.